the children of Yisra'el, the Father said, he said, say to them, the appointed times of Yahuwah, which you are to proclaim as set apart gatherings, my appointed times are these. Moshe said he came to fulfill the law, not abolish. He said, do not think that I came to destroy the Torah or the prophets. I did not come to destroy, but to fulfill in Matthew 5. And the Greek word for fulfill here is peririo, which means to fill up, to complete, not to cancel. Yahushua embodies these feasts. He was the Passover lamb. We are to still celebrate his feast. He sent the Ruach HaKodesh on about Shavuot, Pentecost. But this doesn't mean that those feasts are over. It means their prophetic significance is ongoing. The Sukkot still awaits fulfillment. And Leviticus 23 calls them Yahuwah's feast, not Jewish feast. These are not cultural traditions. They are covenant appointments. Modayim, where Yahuwah meets with his people. And he clearly says it is a statute forever throughout your generation in all your dwellings, to be passed on for generation to generation, to teach your children these commandments. Many modern believers ignore this and instead celebrate pagan feasts. Church replaced Passover with Easter, replaced the Sabbath with Sunday, ignored all the feasts entirely, which the ignorant and unstable twist to their own destruction. 2 Peter 3. People often take Paul out of context, assuming that when he talked about not being under the law, he meant the feast, the Sabbath, or commandments were abolished. But Paul himself said, we do not nullify the Torah through faith. Certainly not. On contrary, we establish the Torah in Romans 3:31. Yahuwah's feasts are prophetic and ongoing. The feasts are shadows of pictures of the Messiah's work, past, present, and future. Yahuwah filled the spring feast, and he will return to fulfill the fall feast. Yom Torah, the trumpet. If we ignore the feast, we miss the blueprint of the entire redemptive plan. Bottom line is this: the feasts of Yahuwah are not abolished, forgotten, or replaced. They are eternal and prophetic and sacred. The enemy has worked overtime to erase them because they are appointments that draws us back into covenant and renewal of Yahuwah's timeline. Yahushua himself warned would happen, a global deception permitted by Yahuwah, but also a remnant preserved for himself. The 144,000 has his name and his father's name on their foreheads in Revelations 14:1.